Hey, Michael Tebow here, Dunphy Marketing Systems, and I'm here at the airport with this week's edition of Mike's Marketing Minutes. I'm just about getting ready to board my plane to head down to Orlando to retrieve my daughter from the Disney College program that she's been at for the past 6 months. So I've studied Disney quite a bit. They're a remarkable company and organization, but it really amazes me how they're able to attract such a workforce and to be able to train them, and they seem so on all the time. It's almost cult-like. And my parents also work for Disney, so it's really been a study of mine for the past 5 years. And being able to have my parents and my daughter be employees, I was able to get a better insight on why they're so successful. But this is gonna help you because Disney has the ability to attract workers from all over the world, and some of the key things they do is it starts with the who. And I mean, I have to ask myself, my daughter applied and got into the Disney College program, and part of the deal is you work on their properties. She worked at Animal Kingdom, and she also lived at one of their residencies. And what they do is they take the rent out of your check every week. Smart with Disney, right? And they pay a minimum wage. So they get a really highly trained, inexpensive workforce, which is extremely smart on their part. But how did they attract, it always amazes me how they attracted my daughter, who was finishing up her last year for a bachelor's degree for becoming a vet at university. And to get her away from her friends and obviously be in the warm weather for the past 6 months. So Disney focuses on the who, and that's what really you should do. Who is your best worker? And they know that college students are obviously targeting college students, so they're marketing to her using multiple forms of media. Obviously they bought a list of college students. Maybe they targeted the ones with specific ages. They hit them on social media. They also sent print material, which was interesting. But you should be doing the same thing when you're looking for staff right now, is figure out who the who is and where those people are looking. So if it's college students, and I talk to so many different restaurant owners that have local colleges where they draw a lot of help from, how do you target those people, right? Where are they looking? And that's the key. You also want to figure out, okay, when you figure out who the who is, you want to then move on to the why. And that's really the reason. Now, why would somebody want to go work for Disney, leave their family, their friends, for 6 months and be away and really take a hiatus from your college program? That amazed me. And the why is because it's the experience. Disney's all about the experience. My daughter was really excited to go down there and be a part of it. And it also, having Disney looks pretty good on your resume that you worked for Disney and you were part of the college program. And it's something she's always wanted to do. But when you're looking for staff, you really have to ask yourself, why would a potential employee want to work for you? What makes you different than everyone else, every other employer? Is it your benefit package? Is it the time off that you can offer? If you're in the restaurant business, we found that most new employees want a weekend off a month if you can swing that. Is it your culture? You have to figure out your USP, your unique selling proposition, and that's going to help you, get more employees and get better employees than your competitors. But you need to know what your USP is, and you need to know what your why is. And the last thing I'm going to talk about with Disney is after you actually hire the employees, like I said, these Disney employees are almost cult-like because they are on. When they call it being on stage, which means that they can be seen by a guest. And they don't call them customers, they call them guests. And that's what we tell our restaurant owners, to refer to your customers as guests, because that's how you want to be treated. But one of the amazing things that my daughter went through when she first started working in her orientation, you can implement something like this in your business as well, is she took a class on the history of Disney. So she was really ingratiated to the Disney culture and finding out, the history and the background and why they do things and what their USP is, and also what is their motivation, what is their mission statement. And you really should be expressing that and writing to your staff and also reminding them, pretty much every day. Do you have a mission statement, and is your mission statement posted somewhere where your employees can see it every day? When I had my restaurants, we used to have it in the back of the house, when the front of the house servers and the hosts and the kitchen crew could also see it, in the walkway. So they always knew what our mission statement was. So if you don't have a mission statement, get a mission statement and also figure out why you are different than every other restaurant, auto repair shop, or retail shop, and then use that to attract new staff, because everybody needs staff right now. So if you want more information, I have a short 12-minute video. You can click the button below and I'll give you the top 6, actually it's 13 strategies for finding and attracting a superstar staff for your business. Have a great day. I know I am. I'll be jumping on the plane here shortly, heading to sunny Orlando, and I haven't seen my daughter in a while, so I'm super excited. Happy holidays, and we'll see you later.